a win in overtime, and another heartbreaking loss. Let's get into it. I'm Regan, and this is From the Logo. The Bearcats hosted the Temple Owls in their long-awaited rematch after Temple handed them their first loss in 2023 on January 1st, and it was a battle up until the very end. It took them an extra 5 minutes, but the Bearcats pulled out a win in overtime, 88-83. The Bearcats were looking to win on the boards this time around and did just that, 35-29, but got into some foul trouble early and often, with Victor Locken and Odi Uguama fouling out and Landers Nolly dangerously close with one to spare. With 19 seconds left on the clock in regulation, Temple was able to tie it up where Coach Miller looked to Landers Nolly to hit a game-winning three, but was unable to connect. Nolly looked oddly cold, making just 3 of 12 shots until overtime, where he made 9 of his 20 points for the night. However, a career high for freshman Dan Skillings with 15 points, followed by David DeJulius with 20 points and 7 assists. Moving on to Sunday against Memphis, and an uninspiring first half of basketball, which pains me to say this late in the season. With 11 turnovers by the end of the half and shooting just 23% from 3, it was going to be difficult to overcome an 11-point deficit. I will say this, they definitely made a run for it at the end there, though, cutting the lead to 1 in the final 2 seconds. And the worst part is, I think we could have won this game. At the end, if we could have made those 2 missed front-end free throws by Micah Adams-Woods and Jeremiah Davenport, and if David DeJulius made his layup instead of pump faking. A game of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Final 76-73 in a tough afternoon for Landers Nolly in front of his old team with just 13 points and only 2 in the first half. David DeJulius leading the Bearcats with 16 points and 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And a team high of 20 turnovers, with Memphis getting 24 points off those turnovers. The Bearcats will take the week off to hopefully clean some things up and bounce back for their last regular season and home game against SMU. I'm Regan, and that was From the Logo.